Hey, what's going on, guys? Good welcome to episode number 6 of MLB 22, the show today, guys, in this community. I am your awesome creator, your host, that's been on YouTube for 6 years and also Twitter for 4 years. The name is Zach Dawson, your awesome creator, guys, in this community and one huge group. And of 336 mods and also supporters. If you guys want to catch more MLB 22, the only team I manage, guys, is the New York Mets, apparently. We guys will not be seeing the Mets as we speak. Let's see, the Mets have a day off between the few. But baseball will also be back next Saturday and Sundays, guys, when the Mets take on the Nationals in Washington. I mean, the Nationals Park. Um, Mikasa, good morning. Make a little shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back to the community. It's one huge group, and also out of 336 mods. But yeah, guys, if we want to catch more MLB 22, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Sydney Dale, good morning. Welcome to the community. How's it going? Good to see you. Now remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, as one huge community and one huge group, all we gotta do is shout people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And also, guys, today's date is the final day of this month. That would be, guys, July 31st here today, 2022. 7/31/22. And so much more. Guys, my stuff's been incredibly good. So let's see if we can do the same thing as we've always done in my 6 years on YouTube. Yesterday, guys, it wasn't 5 years I've been on, but 6 years going strong. And so much more in return. And if anything pleasant or awesome, tremendousness, or surprise. That's what I'm talking. If you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can send me out, tweet me out, guys. Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. I've been on Twitter for 4 years. First of all, guys, YouTube, 6 years. Walmart, 5 years. And my love and I are looking to defend our League championship in our competition this afternoon. So like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going live tonight, but if not, I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Same time, same channel for Skywalker. So I'll keep you guys posted on that and have anything now worth blazing a trail or anything else to consider. What all you guys got to do is tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Your first and last name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter. Well, guys, I've been on Twitter for 4 years. And for the first time on YouTube, it's been 6 years for me. Walmart, 5 years, and my love and I, 1,862 days. To kick off on a Sunday morning, to get through the last day of the weekend, and anything else, so on and so forth. Alright, guys, that's all we gotta do, guys, is see if we can share each other around, tweet, follow, and friend request sometime. And so much more on Twitter. That's why, remember, guys, Zach Dawson is always a very popular name from Titanic towards you guys in this community in one huge group. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting puzzles, indie games, anything we can bring towards the table. If you like playing co-op games, like say doing any sports, Lego games, anything with Call of Duty, Fortnite, Genshin Impact, or anything. It's only possible, guys, between one of two different ways. You guys can use your own credit card to go after a couple games. I would have you guys start with the first 2 or 3 today, or any time you want. Or, if you guys are not familiar with doing that, if you guys only want to do, what do you call it, guys? If you guys only want to do, another way to do plenty of spending is to go through gift cards through Steam. Through Walmart, GameStop, online, between any store website or anything. That's pretty much the best way to do it too. You know, I would have you guys start with the top 2 genres. First and foremost, RPGs and sports. I've been playing sports since I was a teen. And also, guys, RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, Dragon Quest, anything. I've been doing that for a hell of a long time, ever since day one, ever since I was a kid. So you're welcome to jump on any of them, or anything that is good to take right in off the bat. Like I said, Steam and Twitter. If you guys have an account on Instagram, you guys can friend request me, Zach Dawson on Instagram and Reddit. If any of you guys are live chat today, as One Huge Community, One Huge Group, due to popularity and also having more likes, views, comments, and support, if you guys want your channel reviewed, just remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. And the best ones you guys can find is Kevin. He's been on YouTube for 5 years. Nicknamed Tuba Tech Guys Kevin. Very nice guy, very sports-worthy. Love this guy, he's awesome. He's also been doing Tuba Tech for 2 years. If you guys want more likes, support, comments, views, support, and how you guys can get more popularity and more developed too. Anything else, so on and so forth also. Remember guys can run by Kevin, Fridays through Mondays. I only have him on two apps. He's a very nice guy, very awesome. Love this guy the same way, out of 336 mods and supporters in my 6 years on YouTube. And there's always cheers after 6 years reaching. So that's amazing, awesome milestone, and so on and so forth. So like I said guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays, running egg almost 24/7. Awesome guy, very terrific, rocking and rolling. And Sony's Adventures, Monday through Saturdays. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. The most very important thing in this community, I'm going to give you guys this YouTube poll with my... It's pretty much evolving this afternoon, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. With my love and I, and our... I'm going to get to it in just a second. And our tier team as champions. Defending our title. What place do you think is suitable? Wait, there we go, guys. Here we go. Go ahead and give you guys a competition question for you. But the most very important thing, guys, in this community is one huge group and one awesome community from the awesome creator Zach Dawson, and also the most popular name of all time from Titanic from 1912 to 2022. The most very important thing is we watch videos in full. Remember, guys, my watch hours right now on my PC is 2356, and my phone is pretty much almost into 1500s, but right now it's still in 1.4K. So I know Vivian's going to be on tonight. See how things go. You know, and as long as I'm not too tired tonight, guys, we'll see what happens by the time my love and I get back from this community. So we'll see. But alright, guys, you guys can say me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And as always, guys, if you want shout-outs, let me know. You guys can vote Land of 38 and the Greatest Showman F14. Also, guys, my highest likes is 374. Since it's been officially 6 years I've been on YouTube. Also, my highest likes, like I said, is 374 from the awesome creator Zach Dawson from Titanic. The most popular name of all time, like I said twice already, and that's amazing. Very suitable, very good Steam too. Also, guys, my highest views is 1313 and mods 336. Well, guys, as you guys can see, the Mets are not playing, and apparently we're going to be playing two different teams. And I've decided, why not have the two pitchers go at it? Now, what I was thinking, guys, I think prior to ID Zester, we're gonna be watching, guys, the St. Louis Cardinals take on the Chicago Cubs. So we'll go ahead and do that one right now. It's gonna be Mets taking on Mills. So yeah, we're gonna be watching these two to see how they've been doing. As you guys can see, the Cardinals come into a record of 4-0, and the Cubs are 2-2. Cardinals we're gonna see unbeaten and see what happens from there. And this game, guys, is playing in Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs right now, and so on and so forth. Remember, guys, I don't know if I'm live streaming tonight. If not, you guys will get Skywalker tomorrow morning. But my plan was trying to come in the chat yesterday. But basically, YouTube will not let her in on her phone. Because you guys understand why what my fun's been up to. Belmont, good morning, make a love shout out. Guys, my Mets are not playing until next weekend, so we should be okay. So the Cardinals, guys, we're gonna go 5-0. They have a record of 4-0 right now, and the Cubs are 2-2. This is coming out of Wrigley Field of Chicago.
Just about set to go now.
So guys, here we go.
Starter in this one,
for the 2-2 Cubs today, starting pitcher is number 30, Alec Mills. Last year, guys, back in 2021, he had 20 starts, one off record of 6-7, with a 5.07 earned average. Gave up 137 hits, 34 walks, 87 strikeouts. And starting us off, guys, for the Cardinals will be Edmond. He'll be facing Alec Mills. Well, like I said, I don't know if I'm live streaming tonight or not. But if I do, that's going to be a fly to left. That's the first play of the game, guys. Evan gives it to one of the defensive players. That's the first out of the inning. Let's see who else we have. Natural Beauty Tips with Sato or Saito. Good morning, make a love shout out. How are you? Next batter, guys, is going to be in the second batting position. He'll be facing Alec Mills. So yeah, and also guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IZN news. Brought into one huge community thanks to me, you awesome creator. That's been on YouTube for 6 years and counting. Yeah, so much more for more money.
No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Alright guys, right now, on the 1-0, next batter guys is Brandon Donovan. That's going to be a base hit at second base.
Man aboard now with one away.
Also, guys, on the scoreboard today, Orioles beat the Red Sox 5-1 in Fenway. Ruby TV, good morning.
Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Oh, absolutely. My stuff's been incredibly good, guys. Can't joke around that much.
And
here comes the former Diamondback, guys, Paul Goldschmidt. He's batting 200 today, guys, for the Cardinals, with 1 run driven in. Right now, it's runner on the first with 1 out. West on the strike. Astros beat the Yankees 7-1. Mills. And that's going to be foul to left from Goldschmidt. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender, stay positive and loyal, and always stay confident. Athletics beat the Tigers, guys, 2-0. So as you guys can see, when you guys get new episodes of MLB 22, they're always they're primarily, they're basically part of every Saturday and Sundays, but Hot Sauce Golf is a backup. So like I said, the thing is, I still have 4 games on the schedule. I still don't know if I'm not sure if you guys think if I should still put Ace Escape as 1 or 2 days a week. I'm thinking about it, but it all depends. Nationals beat the Phillies, guys, 5-0, 1-2 to Mills, and that's a sinker to a foul ball from Paul Goldschmidt. Guys, Goldschmidt is batting 200 today. Looks around first. And that's going to be to left field. It's going to be a fireball to deep left field. And that one is gone, guys. Paul Goldschmidt gets a kaboom. That's why the Cardinals are 4-0 to begin the weekend today. And that's a 2-1 homer, guys, to Paul Goldschmidt. The fans of Wrigley Field of the Cubs right now are not too happy. And it's already 2-0, guys, Redbirds. 2-0 Redbirds. Strike first. Lenny Girl, good morning. Make a love shout out. Ruby TV, thank you. How are you? And also my girl Regina, guys. Remember, she cannot be a Rose Dawson. She cannot. One of these days, but we'll see. Alright, guys, here comes Noah Reno. Cardinals start off first to take on Mills, 2-0, with 1 out. And that one, guys, is going to be a fly out to Sort, behind Sort. He picks it up in time. He makes the catch, and that's out number 2. Morning, pretty cat. How's it going? Make a love shout out. How you doing? Plus, guys, my count's been up and down, too. Well, guys, 2 outs. Here comes the 5th batter, Corey Dickerson. Number 25 today. He'll be facing Mills. Dickerson right now, guys, in this community for baseball every weekend. He's batting .333 with 2 runs driven in.
And the first pitch misses for ball.
Last 3 games, guys, for Dickerson, he had 2 runs driven in. between the first two. I call Suncut, thank you. That's going to be a ground ball behind third. That's an ender.
Fires over to first.
And he throws the first to the one. And the inning is over. Highlight, guys. Two runs get driven in from the Cardinals by Paul Goldschmidt's home run. Boom goes the ball. Taking me to the moon hours and sell some sportsmanship. Well, guys, bottom of the first, who come the Cardinals.
Bottom of the first.
I will get to the modernization in a second. Get ready, guys. For the Cardinals, the only on being left, I would assume. Starting pitcher is Steven Matz, number 32. And he'll be facing these type of batters for the Cubs today. Leading off, guys, first in Wrigley Field in their hometown will be Jonathan Belmont. Belmont is batting .294. No home runs, no RBIs. Let's see what he can do against the Cardinals. It's going to be a strike. All right, I call Sana. Give me 1 minute. 1, 2, 3. And now, alright guys, in my 6 years now, officially, I've been on YouTube. I now have 336. Get ready. That's going to be a base hit past third base. Jonathan Vilma, guys, is not too bad of a batter. Coming out of Chicago. I don't know if I have no clue if he played for the Mariners or the Red Sox. Or anything with buses. But I'm not sure. Let's get news in another couple of minutes. Next batter, guys, is Nick Midragel. Right, guys, my highest mods is not 336 now in my 6 years on YouTube. Get ready. 337. So there you go, partner. Yeah, guys, here comes Nick Midragel. So far right now on the replay of MLB 22 on the weekends. Midragel, guys, is batting .375 with 4 runs driven in. He'll be facing Mets on the mound for the Cardinals. Maybe a double play ball. That's going to be a strike on the slider. Yeah, guys, the Cardinals are 4-0 this season. We're going to keep their wins alive. I mean, it was home just now, guys, between Paul Goldschmidt. So he's a real good batter. Twins beat the Guardians, guys, 4-3. So good matchup. But can't complain. Now that's going to be a base hit to right field. That's going to be first and second, guys. Chance for the Cubs to do something. Thank you, Regina. How you doing? My girl Regina's in the house today. No, I'm officially off till Thursday, guys. And then I'm off 1 week, but I'm just trying to see what I can do if I can get some extra hours by improving a couple of them this week. Continue to inform my top coach ever since yesterday, so I'm not sure. But one thing I will say, guys, I was on the call with my pudding last night. I was having a three-way call yesterday, due to today at this point from this morning. And apparently, guys, my pudding, my official fiance, out of 1,862 days now, apparently she was not feeling good after what she had for supper. And prior to it, looking for a double play, guys. Goes to second, goes to first in time. 2 outs for the Cubs, 2 for the price of 1. And Paul Goldschmidt, guys, is at first. But the runner at second does advance to third, though. It's not too bad. Yeah, guys, my opponent was not feeling too good, and apparently she had something that I think is about to make her sick, but I really don't know. I mean, I usually don't get sick a whole lot, especially on, what do you call it, on occasions, but not a whole lot. Especially when I'm having a bloody nose or something like that, too. No first one for the Cubs, guys. That was a ground ball to right. That was the first in time. And that is 1 inning of play, guys. Wrigley Field today, guys. Mets are not playing till next weekend. As we go to the top of the second, guys, it's 2-0 Redbirds. Well, guys, leading off for the Cardinals, facing Alec Mills will be Harrison Bader. Bader, guys, is batting .333. No home runs, no RBIs. Pitch to Bader. It's going to be a walk. I mean, a ball. But I think going into defending our championship, guys, I think my pun's going to feel fine. And I think if it's not feeling funny, feel like if you're going to throw up, or after being done what you've been doing health-wise, the best thing you guys can always drink is water. That's water only. Next batter, guys, for the Cardinals is Amuno Sosa. He's batting .400, guys, with 3 runs driven in. He'll be facing Mills on the mound.
That one's in there.
That's going to be a
0-1.
strike. But if anybody would inform me, it would be my future fiance. I don't see why not. Now the pitch
That
by
misses.
Mills, almost a
Ball
hit by
one.
Pitts.
Mike Fillmore, our plate
Directly.
umpire. Very
Many
consistent
of the
with his
field.
zone, Chris.
But I
Gets a
think
lot
she'll
of praise
be
for that.
decent
He
today,
does,
but
Boog,
especially
and I think
if
that
she's
with
not.
any umpire, you really
know,
just want them to be consistent.
I know she's going to be
Fillmore's a
advertised
guy
today,
that does
guys,
a good
but
job back there in that
I
way.
don't want to
people
just have to
around
make
the
sure
league really
she's
appreciate
not going to go
his
sick or
consistency.
feel terrible the way she did yesterday. I mean, she had a couple
One
of
down,
good
base
things
is empty.
with staff involving the
And
memorial,
he chases
but
that one. Two away
she does
now.
have some good food though. As Mills strikes him out, guys, and that's out number 2
And
for the
stepping
Cardinals.
up to the dish is
Here comes Yachty, guys,
Molina.
to catch him. Yadier Molina.
In there, and
I'm not
it's
sure if he
0-1.
knows what Mills can really do to him. But alright, guys, Yadier Molina, the catcher for the Cardinals. He's batting 143 with 1 run driven in. And he is facing,
2
guys,
outs.
Alec Mills.
Good eye
That's
right
going to be
there.
a ball. But alright, guys, we got news to talk about today. Today's date is July 31st,
Yeah,
2022.
there's the strike.
That's going to be strike number 2, guys. As Alec Mills is looking to strike out Yachty. Now, Yadier Molina, guys, is one of the best catchers of all time in Cardinals history. It's the only team that he can only play for professionally,
And
family,
here it
and
comes.
out of any agent or
Stays
anything
alive.
else due to the facts with society or anything. But he is one of the best catchers, though. One of the greatest by far. And that's going to be another foul ball for Yachty. So it says out of 1 and 2, guys. Mills sets the target. Marlins are 5-0. Marlins are hosting the Rangers. Another foul ball this time. But alright, guys, we got news to talk about. Only so far today, guys, only on a Sunday morning in this committee of one huge
And a
group.
foul ball, he
So,
stays alive.
Remember, guys, love, support, and
Eighth
respect
pitch of
is the
the
key.
at-bat coming
Stay
up.
positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. From the awesome creator, the most popular
To the
name
right
of all
side.
time. It's going to be a ground ball from
To
second,
first,
guys. Picks it
and
up, throws
Molina's
to first.
retired. That's out
And
number 3.
he is
Nothing
out of
doing
there.
for St.
And
Louis,
that's a 3
as
outs.
They're unable to add
Alright,
to
guys,
their
no runs,
2-0
no
lead.
hits, no errors for the Redbirds. We got a bottom of the second. Cardinals were going to go 5-0. But right now, it's 2-0.
Bottom half of
And
inning
next,
number 2.
leading off next,
So
guys,
now
we're going to
for
get
Chicago.
something.
Ian
I
Happ.
mean, the game, it's still
He
early.
has consistently
But for
been
the
one of
Cubs right now,
best
here comes
in
Ian
the
Happ.
sport against
We'll be
lefties,
facing
and
Mets,
yet
guys. Happ
the
is batting
righties give him
77.
trouble. You know, you don't
Mets
want to
sets
be
the
labeled
target.
as
Here's the
that
pitch to
guy,
Happ.
but the numbers
That's
say
going
what
to be
they
a foul to
say.
left field. But anytime we manage to meet new creators through friends, guys, as one huge group, one huge popular community, out of
That one drilled
337
left field.
mods, and that's going to be a
One
blind
bounce
drive
off
to
the
left
wall.
field,
Should be
and that's going to be a
extra
double to
bases.
left field. It's going to feel like a
Safe
home
at
run,
second with
but
a
that ball was
leadoff
off the
double.
wall.
I'm sure he feels really good
It's
about
good.
that one.
It's good. We
Well-deserved double
got
on a great swing. Got
Vaughn, good
everything
morning.
going
Make a
on
love
time.
shout out.
Stayed balanced, and he
I don't know how
squared
to
it up
pronounce
about
his
as well
first
as you could
his first
possibly
name,
ask.
but I do know the last name Bog, though. I won't say that for a
Frank
fact.
Schwindel.
And like something to balance or not too soon. Well, guys, next batter is Frank Swindle.
First offering and
Frank
it
Swindle,
just
guys,
misses.
will be
Hitter's got
facing
some
Mets.
good opposite field power.
And Frank
What I
Guys is
like
batting
about
188.
something being hit
Cubs
to
have
the
an
right side into
opportunity.
the outfield
They do
is
have
that
a
the
runner on
base
at
runner
second with nobody
has a
out.
very good read
mean-
and can
I mean,
determine whether or not
the
he
understandably
can score on
know
that base
how the
hit.
how the Cardinals been playing so far.
And a foul ball.
They have been winning the first 4. Well, to maybe upset the Redbirds, hopefully, but we'll see. But anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, it's one huge community, one huge group. All we gotta do, guys, from the awesome creator to all of you guys that are loving, caring, supportive, and trustworthy, and also awesome, all you guys gotta do
Next offering
is send me
goes
out,
down
tweet
low.
me out, follow me, and so much more. Guys, my
And the
mods are not
pitch.
at 3:36 now to kick off today.
Bounced up the
It's gonna be a
middle.
ground ball to second, picks
Whips
it up,
to
throws to first in
That's
time.
one out in the bottom of the second.
And the run at same does go to third, guys, and that's 1 out. 1 out in total. Cubs have an opportunity to cut the Cardinals' lead and see how things go around. But we'll see what happens in the next couple batters.
Here's Nico Horner.
Next batter, guys, is
Chris,
Nico
baseball today,
Horner
so many
for the Cubs.
strikeouts, and they are available
Nico,
to
guys,
pitchers.
right now,
But
he's
this
batting
is a guy
.250,
that puts
1
the
homer
bat
and 2
on the
runs driven
ball
in.
and is kind of different from the players
So,
that we
anyway,
see
guys, we have an
day in,
account
day
on
out.
Twitter today. If you want to follow somebody, friend request somebody, support somebody, share somebody out, and tweet somebody out, you guys can find me Zach Dawson, guys, the most popular name of all time. Ground ball to first. He gets in there in time. Well, the run will score for the Cubs, and it's 2-1 Redbirds. But also, guys, that's the good news. The bad news, it is 2 outs for the Cubbies. Cubbies does have. The reason we do have a run scored. Next batter, guys, is Suzuki. He's batting .250 with 1 run driven in. See what he can do against Mets. And that's ground ball to short. Picks it up in time. And throws it away, guys. Kind of felt like the inning was going to be over. But that's going to be over his head. And a runner from first, goes to first. And decides to go to second. Check this out, guys. It was from short. And throws it out of play. So that's going to be an E6. So the Cubs have a bit of space room right now. And that'll bring up, guys, for the Cubs, Jason Hayward. We'll be facing Mets. That's going to be a line shot to mid-right, and he'll reach it up and make the catch.
And that'll do it.
And the side is retired. Alright, guys, I've been on Twitter for 4 years. His name is Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. I've also been on YouTube officially, guys, today. And that actually is from yesterday. Also, guys, Walmart 5 years. And my love and I, 1,862. But it depends on my punch health status. I think she'll be okay, especially since she drinks plenty of water, because the temperature today, I don't know if it's going to be better, maybe like decent, maybe like below average today. But we're going to check right now. It's supposed to get up to 85, guys, but tomorrow we are getting some rain. As Adam St. Chris, we need some good rain this week. Prior to the heat exhaustion or the other temps at this point. And that's going to be a foul in front of third. And the next batter, guys, leading off for the Cardinals will be Dylan Carlson. Batting 71. Not off to a good start. That's ground ball to short, picks it up, goes to first in time to Swagel. And Swagel gets the tag, and that's the first down. What all you guys got to do is tell me your first and last name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter. Just remember, guys, Zach Dawson is a very, very awesome popular name. Titanic from 1912 to 2022. That's going to be a fly out to left field. Picks it up in time, makes the catch. And that's over the second out, guys, for the Cubs. This game is at Chicago and Wrigley Field Stadium. And that's off to a quick, drowsy, but more to take on. Take on and take in. Not soaking up the sun very often. But yeah, guys, where were we? That's all we gotta do. Show people out and tweet people out and follow. All you gotta do is tell me your first and last name, your numbers, and how long you've been active most on Twitter. Well, guys, nothing for the Cardinals. We go to bottom of the third inning right now. Cardinals still gonna stay hot. It is 2-1 over the Cubs right now.
Back here at Wrigley Field.
Well, guys, next batter leading off for the Cubs. He is 1-for-1 with a single on the first. Facing Mats, and that's Jonathan Villa. Villa or Villar. If you guys have an account on Steam.
That one missing low.
The name is Zach Dawson 93. That's me. The awesome creator, the most popular name of all time. If you're playing any games, if you have your own account on Steam, it's gonna be a ground ball from the mound, picks it up, throws to first to Goldsmith, and that's the first down of the inning. But you guys, any grades, injuries, find this gameplay. As long as it's not the Coco Bungo kind of game. Old-fashioned, past and present, newly designed, awesome gameplay, awesome graphics. Also, dissipation. That's going to be some sort. Does he get the out in time? Nope, he's safe. That's going to be an infield base hit, guys, for the Cubs. Right now, it's 2-1 St. Louis. So it's anybody's game. If Chicago can upset and get the Cardinals the first loss, or the Cardinals are looking to go 5-0 today. But we'll see. See what happens. Let's see what happens today, guys. Anything can happen during baseball. So anything else is going to plan and strategizing good stuff. See how things go. But alright, guys. Any possible injuries you play? Any sports, music, RPGs? Action adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games, racing, co-op like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Assassin's Creed, which I love Assassin's Creed now,
On the ground,
not
two
to be
ball.
honest or clear.
Fires to second for
Goes to
one.
second, guys.
Double
Goes to
play.
first.
And
That ball
that'll
was
do
a
it for
ground
the
ball behind third.
We can never
Two for the
overstate
price of one
pitcher's
already.
best friend right
And the
there.
inning is
Double play,
over.
gets out of the jam,
So the Cubs,
saves
guys,
some
got
pitches.
one hit with no errors. And we got a top of the fourth already, guys. Look at this. Right now, the score is Cardinals 2, Cubs 1.
Back here at the ballpark.
And here come the unbeaten Cardinals,
And
guys. The one that got the first two-run homer for the Cardinals right now, leading off, will be Paul Goldschmidt. He is 1 for 1. But yeah, if you guys know anybody that's a close friend for you, or anybody else medicinally, if you want to play games with somebody, a nice gameplay, good graphics, good way to design anything we can do in this community, or what I can do. My name is Zach Dawson93 on Steam. All you got to do is tell me your first and last name and your numbers the same way, like we normally do when it comes to when it comes to Twitter. It's not too bad to stand out for anything, but as long as we know who you are, what I am, and what you guys can be, and so much more. Well, guys, that is Twitter and Steam. If any of you guys in the live chat in this community one huge group, it's going to be a base hit past second and also past the mound. So right now, guys, Paul Goldschmidt's 2 for 2. Can't complain, not too fat. But after giving up a 2-run homer, he now gets a base hit past the mound and also to second base also. Good way to start. After getting a home run moved in and also dragged in. Well, guys, that could be a double play. Ground ball to short, throws to second, goes to first already, and that's 2 outs, guys, for the Redbirds. After giving up a base hit by Goldschmidt, there's already 2 outs already. And apparently, Areno's not happy. So that's another thing in theory, and also standing out and put that point or something. But anyway, guys, that is Steam and Twitter. If you guys have an account on Instagram, if you guys want more likes, more views, comments, support, and anything popularity-wise in this community, you guys can run by Kevin Friday through Mondays, running egg almost 24/7. Now, I've known Kevin for a long time. Very nice guy, very awesome, loving, caring, supportive. I also love this guy too. Like I normally do for you guys in this community. You guys are awesome, you guys are loving and caring. I love you guys no matter what happens in this community. We're here to stay, here to expand.
Man, that was pretty gross.
Get more likes, views, and comments. Also, two guys from Mills. That's going to be a line shot to center field. Picks it up in time. And he makes the catch to center field. That'll be it. So guys can see Pack with Winston, Ian Happ, and Swindle will be up next for the Cubs. We go to bottom of the 4th inning, guys. 2-1 Redbirds.
Back here at the friendly confines.
And here comes Wisdom now, guys, for the Cubs. Still only trailed by 1 by the unbeaten Cardinals at this point. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now's his power. And Zach Dawson is always a popular name. That's going to be a fireball, guys, to deep left center field. Racing back, and see you later. It is gone. Now, when it comes to going inside or outside of anything, pretty much, that's pretty much the first home run, guys, by Patrick Wisdom. So Wisdom, guys, has his first home run of the season for the Cubs now. And the Cardinals might be in jeopardy. And right now, guys, it's all tied up at 2-2. 2 runs apiece. Cubs are 2-2. Cardinals are 4-0. Well, let's see what Ian Happ can do, guys. He's 1 for 1. But if you guys want your channel reviewed, more developed, more popular, so you guys can get some extra likes, watch hours, views, support, and comments. I do have Kevin, guys. He's been on YouTube for 5 years. And honestly, I've been doing Tuba Chat in this community as well. And have 337 mods and supporters also in this community, guys, as always. And so he's recently been doing it for 2 years plus. So guys can check out Kevin anytime you like. Also, guys, any thumbnails, banners, backgrounds, You guys can get more
Liner to
famous,
second and picked on
more
the
popular,
hop. Over to
more
Goldie.
of anything else
Play is made 2
we
out.
can bring towards the table. Having our own schedule on YouTube here today, or anything else you can really bring. If you're
And
only live
stepping
streaming
in
on one
is
app, and
the
that's
speedy
YouTube, exactly.
Nico Horner.
Anytime we want, we can get more likes, support, and pretty much pretty good comments the same way. But yeah, guys, got some Check Out Kevin Friday through Mondays, running like almost 24/7, and so these adventures Monday through Saturdays, and so much more.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are awesome, tremendous. We're awesome community. We're one huge group that stands out for anything.
That one at the knees.
Guys, nice strike on the corner by Mats. It's 2-1. That's 1 and 2. And go away and experience it.
Nobody on.
Well, guys, in this community, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. The most very important thing.
2-2 down.
I told you guys what my 1 hours are on my PC already. That's going to be a strikeout for Mats, guys. Mats gets a strikeout. And all night up at 2-2. Cardinals walking to stay unbeaten right now. But the Cubs may have something to say about that. As Wisdom gives up a home run to deep left center field. The deep left field, and he got it. Nice work.
Ready now for the 5th inning.
Top of the 5th inning, guys. Here comes Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1. He does have a ground out in the 2nd inning.
With good speed and
We'll see what he can do against Mills, guys. If anything else has to comprehend, we're pretty good speed.
Side that I think the speed factors in.
We got, guys, as one huge community and one huge group. And I have 337 mods and supporters. In my 6 years on YouTube, 4 years on Twitter.
Yes, he did.
You guys already know what it is. The most very important thing in this community, one huge group, as we watch videos and fall. Got some like, support, comments, share me out, tweet me out, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you're welcome to vote a land of 38, the greatest summit at 14. Alright, guys, we got an Isaac news to talk about this morning. So the situation is real simple. If I live stream tonight, you guys will get another episode of Process Golf. But if not, I mean, I gave you guys bonus time last night to see how far I would really take it with Daryl. But Daryl, guys, is like how he's recently kind of like John Daly. John Daly is one of the best golfers of all time. So
first pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I don't do golf tonight, I will be back tomorrow morning for Skywalker. Maybe a double tap tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys posted on the apps for it.
Right-hander kick steals. That one.
Alright, guys. We don't have very much idea news this morning, but today's date is July 31st, 2022. From the Awesome Creative, remember, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of idea news brought into one community and one awesome creator.
And a pitch.
Right on at first with nobody out. Mills gets a strike to the Sosa. It's pretty much one of two different ways, guys. Either striking him out, or going for a double play. And that's going to be a pop-up in front of first base. Picks it up in time, makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And that is Contreras for the Cubs, defensively. Well, guys, back to the news. Let's see what we have for you. Well, guys, 9 hours ago today. You guys are welcome to take a good size, but take a good advantage of an opportunity to save 100 even to go after the Quest 2, guys. We guys can get a Meta Quest 2 before the competitive price for the device goes back up. I'm not sure what the price is for the Meta Quest 2. I would say in the 150s, maybe like 170s. I don't have myself a VR headset, especially. I mean, we all know, guys, the VR 2 is coming out next year, only for PlayStation. But not exactly for Xbox either. Xbox, to be honest, but only for PlayStation. And that's Virtual Nano or I mean, we only know what VR stands for, guys, when it comes to PlayStation. And that's Virtual Retro. So that's only 2 letters between V and the R. So that's something to look into. Alright guys, Space War was released on PDP back in 1962.
Stays alive.
That's going to be a foul to left. That's 2-2. Now to bring up Yadier Molina, guys. Yadi's 0 for 1. Mills could be looking for a double play ball. And he will not. He strikes out Yadi. That's out number 2. But the Cardinals have a run at first to have a bit of an advantage on their sleeve. Alright guys, back to the news. Thanks to OpenFPGA, the Analog Pocket, guys, can now play the first known video game. That game, guys, is called Space War. Well, and it's pretty much now playable, guys, in the Analog Pocket. But it recently got released back in 1962. So I don't know much about it. But the one that got started with Space War was Artillery. Artillery or Artillery. But yeah, I know it's already been the first game that's ever been out before Xbox came, way before Xbox, Nintendo Game Boy, and Game Boy Color came into the altercation. No strikeout for Mills. Here comes Dale Carlson. Carlson, guys, is 0 for 1. Redbirds still have a runner on at first base with 2 outs.
And the righty
The Cubs tied it up at 2-2 after a home run by Winsome. Nothing delirious, nothing with self-esteem between the few. Alright guys, 52 billion will go towards encouraging chip manufacturers, guys, to build out semiconductor fabrication plants in the United States. Not 51 guys, but 52 billion. So, that's a good way to have a lot of corrections. Pretty good steam to the other. No strikeout. I may as well go ahead and check out this article, guys. So, this is coming out of Bankus today. So guys, 3-2.
Fouled off again.
Foul from Carlson.
It remains 3-2.
He's looking for a nice setup by Mills. So guys, Alec Mills is trying to lead on at first base. That's the target. And that's going to be a fly out to left field. He picks it up in time, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Well, guys, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Let's get a look at Ringway Field. Outstanding crowd, sold out between tickets. And go away to found it. Go away to find something to see. Well, I tied up at 2-2, guys. Let's see what the Cubs can do. With Suzuki, as he takes on Mats. Suzuki, guys, is 0 for 1. Mats sets the target. And that's going to be a nice strike by Mats. Alright guys, back to the news. The 280 billion chips, guys, in Science Act. This article is coming out of 11/26 last night, and also between the posting, between general and authorization. So that's to see the Science Act, and also the chips for 280 billion. It's been passed by Congress. It very well may be, guys, a big step towards resolving the semiconductor 1-2 count, guys. That's 2-2 for Suzuki. And that would also involve, guys, prices holding back next-gen consoles and other devices. And Matt strikes him out, guys. Nice strikeout by Matt. Swing and a miss. And the Cubs are at 1 out. Next batter, guys, for the line out at second. He is 0 for 1. He comes to Jason Hayward. But as reported by the Birds, guys, from last night, 4 minutes before 11:30, the Chips and Science Act passed a 243-187 vote on Thursday, guys, ever since the 28th of this week. And it also did include 52 billion and subsidies to encourage chip manufacturers to build out semiconductor fabrication plants or fabs in the United States of America. But only 2 letters, guys, and that's United States.
Left-hand hitter waits.
So apparently, guys, the House and Senate have recently been debating this issue for months. And it's passing its great news for companies like, best known for computer companies. That's gonna be strike number 2, guys, for Hayward. Matt's we're gonna finish off his at-bat. Blue Jays are up 6-2, hosting the Rays and Toronto.
3-2.
Well, as you guys can see, the best computer company is Intel.
On
It
a
really
line
is.
out
That's going
towards
to be
center.
the center field.
No trouble
Picks
here.
up with a
Puts
line
it away
shot,
for the out.
and he makes the
Out
catch.
number
That's
2.
out number 2. No other team, guys, should have anything to worry. Especially if it's a tie one.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter.
So basically, guys,
Jonathan
Intel, who recently delayed its groundbreaking ceremony, pretty much only had an estimate of 20 billion. Having chip making facilities in Ohio because of lack of government funding. But apparently, guys, the CEO, the chief operating officer
And he hits a
of
ground ball
Intel,
right side,
that's going to be a
and
base hit to
that's
right
a
field.
base hit.
Nice work.
And that keeps the inning
Cubs have a
going.
runner on at first base. And he is officially in
Runner
there.
first with 2
Against
away.
Nick Madrago,
And
guys,
next
he's
for the Cubs,
2 for
Nick
2,
Madrigal.
perfect for 2 singles.
He's kind of an outlier.
So we're going to see if he can
especially
grab the
when
lead
guys are
from the runner at
consciously
first base with a
sacrificing
nice hit by
contact
Max.
to deliver
Hopefully.
power.
As it goes on to state, guys, the CEO of Intel of computers and tablets. Get ready, guys. His name is Pat Delsinger. As it goes on to state the following. I congratulate Congress, guys, on voting to approve funding for the CHIPS Act. This is a critical step to support
That hits the dirt.
the entire
1-0.
United States
We are
semiconductor
off the first with 2
industry.
away.
To help it so, continue American
Thinking
leadership
one of the things that's interesting
and
is that guys
semiconductor
really
manufacturing
don't
and
worry
R&D.
about swing and miss
Congress
from an
has yet
offensive
has
standpoint
done its
anymore.
part.
So when you see
But
somebody
here's the thing.
who
Now we're
contacts
going to
the
be
ball
doing
like
our own
this,
thing.
do you think of that
That's going to be a
as
ground
plus
ball
value?
from third. Picks it up, throws
And
the
there's
second.
the third out. That'll
quick.
do it for the inning.
And that's the last out of the
Cubs
fifth
lead
inning.
one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Alright, guys, 5 innings of play. Everything we field of Chicago. All tied up at 2-2 for the top of 6th inning.
John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tommy Edmond.
Now we are going to do ours, but I am excited to put shovels in the ground as Intel moves full speed ahead, guys, to start building in Ohio. So this is going to be a good thing, guys, for Intel. We're going to be having some manufacturing and R&D here in the state. But you see, having $280 billion for the United States of America is pretty good. You know, keeping in a good estimate budget, good gift, good experience. To see how the state and the Senate can really take the next step. I mean, the only current step that they have. So that's something to look forward to. It's going to be full speed ahead, but not in a slow pace and chance. That one, guys, is a base hit by Tommy Edmond. Nice work. But that's another thing too, guys. Chip shortages have also been a big issue since COVID-19 began. And it also has impacted the availability of next-gen consoles between our consoles, the PS5 and Xbox Series X. And also, guys, the new desktop GPUs and so many other. So that's always something to look into. Now the thing about CHIPS and Science Act, guys, they also provide the Commerce's Department with also, guys, $10 billion to award states and
that one just missed off the outside edge.
pretty much locals, as a grant to build out regional technology hubs across the country. But the National Science Foundation, guys, will also receive billions too in funding to help with the semiconductor manufacturing here in the United States, research, and also workforce development programs. So that's pretty good news, guys. 280 going into Intel or outside of Intel. So the CEO of Intel does a pretty good job for what he does. Coming out of computers, coming out of tablets, anything else to it. So. But remember, guys, computers are coming out of personal stuff. That's why it's pronounced as PC. Personal computer weapons. But yeah, that's a good opportunity. 3-2, guys. That's good. Ground ball in front of first. He does tag number 33. But the runner on first base, guys, goes to second. And that's the first out of the inning. Cardinals are 4-0 going into play today, guys. Cubs 2-2.
So digging in, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, guys, also perfect through 2. Here comes Paul Goldsmith. He has a home run with 2 RBIs and a single in his first 2 attempts. See if we can keep the same thing going today against the Cubs starting pitcher, Alec Mills. And he'll continue to do that, guys. That's a base hit to left field. And Goldsmith, guys, former deep Diamondback, is now 3 for 3. That's 2 singles, a home run with 2 RBIs. And Ronald St. goes to third base on single. Alright, guys, back to the news. 7 hours ago today, as PT Saga adds a new chapter. As someone has already built, guys, a PT and Halo Infinite Fords. Before the mode is even out. And the banker says this one for me today. Hold on. On the 1 ball, Mills sets the target. First and third with 1 out. And knowing the Reno guys is hitless, he's 0 for 2. And for the Cubs guys, they have 2 players in the bullpen. They have Southpaw who is Smiling and Killian as a righty. Something to look into. Whatever happens with Mills. Mills is not doing too bad on the mound though. It's going to be 2-1 for Mills to Arena.
2-ball count. You can't nibble.
It's coming in at 12:35, guys, midnight to 12:30 posted. Let's jump on this for a minute.
Righty delivers. Delivers outside.
So basically, guys, this article goes on to state the following. Halo Infinite's once anticipated Force mode, guys, is yet to be released. But it has not stopped at Def Telper for recreating PT's finest game. That's going to be a walk, guys, to Arena. So the Cubs have an opportunity with 1 out to do something with bases loaded to break this tie and retake the lead. Here comes the Cubs manager. As that's going to be it for Mills. I mean, Mills they gave up a couple strikeouts or something. So the strikeouts, maybe like a bit more. So the one that's leaving for the Cubs, guys, will be Drew Smiley. So pitching for the Cubs, guys, will be Drew Smiley. Last year in 2021, he started all 29 games out of 170, 162, and 11-4 one-loss record with a 448 around average. And the one that will mainly lead him right now will be Corey Dickerson. He is 0 for 2. And a ground out, and I think a line out or a strikeout. And Dickerson, guys, will be facing Drew Smiley. Sets the target, and here's the pitch. That's a ball. And guys, the Redbirds have bases loaded with 1 out. I mean, of course, the Cubs defense could try to get a double play, maybe.
There's a strike.
But we'll see how things go. But according to PC Gamer, guys, it's coming out of Def Templar, involving recreating PT's terrifying. That would have been a home run by Dickerson, but that's the second strike. Smiley looking to get a strikeout to Dickerson. Sets the target. That's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. So that would be terrifying, guys, from PT Hallway in the early version event. But it's supported by PC Gamer today. The ball is low, and it's all or nothing, guys. 3-2 towards Dickerson. Bases loaded, 1 out. But the fact is, Harrison Bader's coming up to bat next. Smiley on the 3-2. And that's going to be to right field. And that's going to be out number 2, guys. Third looking to score. And it's 3-2 Cardinals, guys, on the sacrifice fly. Redbirds looking to go 5-0. Right now it's 3-2. Nice work by the Cardinals. First and second with 2 outs. Good morning, Annihilator. What's up? How are you? Welcome back to the community. And a 337 months. How you doing today, buddy? It's good to see you. Now, some players, guys, like Def Templar, have found a way to access an unfinished version, guys, of Halo Infinite Forge mode. And the latest co-op campaign of Year 8 of Test Flight. And has been given these creators, guys, some powerful tools to only create some impressive pieces of only traditional work. But you guys can watch a little over 7-minute video today. of a walkthrough of PT's hallway
And now the
in
lefty
Halo Infinite's Force mode by
on the
clicking here.
ground right side.
Ground ball from
On
second,
the corner,
throws to
they
second
limit the
base in
damage
time,
here. Heart of the
and the
order,
Cardinals get
3,
1
4,
run.
5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3.
That'll be
and the
okay,
Cubs
buddy.
2.
Right now, guys, it's 3-2 Cardinals. And there you guys can see Wilson Contreras,
Here's
Wisdom, and
Wrigley
Half.
Field, and here's the catcher,
Right now, it's the bottom of the
Wilson
6th, guys,
Contreras.
3-2 at Wrigley Field. And here comes Contreras. Walking a match what the Cardinals did. Thank you, buddy.
Pitch.
So, Annihilator,
That
what's
one
you been up to
misses,
this week?
and it's 1-0.
I mean, work was good overall yesterday. But I am officially off today, tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Next pitch is
But all I gotta
downstairs.
work, guys, is only
When you
this
get ahead in the
Thursday.
count, there's no doubt
Once I'm
that
looking
the
to
success
create
rate
some
goes up, and that's what he's been
work
doing.
hour
It's made a big impact
distance,
for him in recent
if I can.
games.
But we'll see what happens. But I'm still trying to keep a little more track. But yeah, guys, the thing about the Force mode for PT, if I'll handle Infinite, for example, you can see the new iteration of Fords allows much more customization, better lighting options, and also, guys, more verified sound effects.
Oh, this ball is
That's going to be a fly ball to deep left center field, guys.
It's
Who
on
said
its
something
way
about that?
and
As he gets a home run, guys,
gone.
all set up at
Wilson
3-3.
Contreras blasts one
As
out,
Contreras,
and we
as
are
Contreras gets a
starting
boom
over.
goes the
It's
ball.
3-3.
That's the first one for Contreras. As the Cubs knock on the door for the Cardinals, saying it's almost time to give the Redbirds the first loss. As Contreras gets a home run to left field, and it's 3-3 apiece, guys. So the Cubs are tied up with the Redbirds, shaping up to be a pretty good game so far in Wrigley Field.
Now
But here's the
third
thing, guys.
baseman, Patrick
You know,
Wisdom.
this is
He's already
only
home
the
in this
beginning, guys.
game.
But Jeff Templer's missing to recreate
Swing
PT,
and a pop
as he
up.
has also a traditional goal to make
Drops into
PT
the
so
glove,
well in
and
Fords
there's one down.
this one day, and it prompts a cease and cease and desist from Konami. Let me see. Let me check out you guys' comments for a minute.
Here's the left fielder, Ian
Just
Happ.
try to not jeopardize for a minute. Oh, thank you guys so much on that poll. Oh, your internet's not working that much? I'm guessing it might be the data or the reception. Do you think it might be that, or not really?
Warming up as well.
Now, for the Cardinals bullpen, guys, they have two righties that are warming up. You got Jake Harwood and the other one. Matt sets the target.
Swing and a miss. And the count
And
1-1.
Ian Half guys is 1 for 2. Hopefully your internet will be decent. Hopefully, buddy. I mean, my internet's not too bad. And that's going to be a nice lineup
And there are 2 outs.
by the Cardinals defensively. And there's already 2 outs after a nice home run by
Frank
Contreras.
Schwindel, the next to hit.
Nice work. So far, guys, like I said, we're now tied up at 3-3. It's like the Cardinals really want to get something towards the Redbirds.
And
Frank,
the first pitch misses for
Bueno,
ball
guys, is
1.
0 for 2 right now. See how things go. Forward, but not below average. But also, guys,
That
PC
one down the
gamers.
line, and
PC
that's
Gamer, guys,
just
also does
foul.
note that players. So, avoid trying to access the Force mode for now. And wait for the open beta coming up
Next
after
offering is
this
in for a
coming
strike.
month, guys, starting tomorrow. For the most part, for the open beta. That's coming up this coming September.
So
And that's a
he's gotten
strikeout to
deep
swindle,
into this
guys.
game. And at least
Wilson
so
Contreras
far,
gets his
not
first
showing
home run
a
of the
ton of
season.
signs of fatigue.
And all tied up at 3-3. After 6 innings, going into the top of the 7th. Anything can happen, guys, in a game of baseball altogether. Three runs apiece, 6 hits, 1 out for the Cardinals that are unbeaten. The Cubs
Welcome
have 7.
back. Now it's the shortstop,
Um,
Edmundo Sosa.
But also, guys, the process does require the third-party tools. It may very well may get you banned. It's like if you're
That's
trying
in
to
there.
do
Strike
third-party
one.
Trying to keep good
instead of
speed
waiting
off
for an
the bases.
opportunity to
And the pitch.
before getting an opportunity or a good chance
Now the
at
count is even.
trying to get through force mode. The
wind-up
bad
pitch.
the bad thing you would only get out of that is real simple.
Popped up.
Um,
No trouble
that's
here.
that's
Puts
gonna be
it
a nice
away for
out
the
by
One
the
up,
Cubs
one down.
defense, and that's the first out. So basically, you guys could maybe get banned by
Now
343
Molina at the
Industries,
plate.
but the ban hammer, guys, is yet to be swung by the Halo developer. But it may just be a matter of time now. So you guys can check out the open beta in September before you guys
That
check
one's
out the
in there,
forge mode in
0-1.
September. I mean, during that time being. To see how everything else goes in the plan.
The wind to the pitch.
But I don't see why not, guys. The forge
On the
mode,
ground, right
I
side.
don't see why not.
Sends it to first. And a couple of quick
Especially if it has
outs.
only just 1 month. And Molina, I think that's out number 2, guys. That was Yachty.
Dylan Carlson.
And it actually
next
was.
up for the Cardinals.
That was a ground ball to first. Next batter, guys, is Dylan Carlson. He has flown out and grounded out. He's hit was through 2. This finally is the next pitch on the mound, guys, for the Cubs.
First
That's going to be a
pitch, and
strike
that's in
to
for a
Carlson.
strike.
So that's always something to think about
The big
before we
lefty
get to that
turns,
point.
kicks, deals.
Strike
Strike 2.
that's going to be strike 2 up top. I got Blue Jays at 7, Rays at 4 in Toronto. Finally sets the target on the 2 strikes.
Next pitch
That's a ball and
misses.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Forwardly. And you guys consider yourselves news. We don't have very much news today, especially not any of the few. And he strikes out Carlson, guys. Nice strike out by Smiley.
The score remains
And 6.5 are in the books. Alright, guys, right now, nothing doing for the Cardinals. Gonna bottom the 7th, all tied up at 3-3. Any game of baseball, guys, is a good one.
We're back in
It always has and always will be.
The bottom of the 7th. Dakota Hudson.
Now, last year making this
And
2
this
games,
is his
guys,
season
as a
debut.
starter. Pitching for the Cardinals will be
Batter
Dakota
now,
Hudson.
Nico Horner.
And the one that will be meeting first for Hudson will be Nico Horner, guys. Nico's 0 for 2 right now. Hudson first pitch
First
will be,
offering misses the mark.
that's a ball. Ball
The
to
pitch.
start out. And that's going to be a slider on the strike of 1 ball. Reds beat the Pirates 1-0.
The wind of the pitch.
Hudson sets the target, and here's the pitch to
And it's fouled
Nico.
away.
2 strikes on the sinker. Especially good altercation. Swing and a miss, guys. Hudson strikes him out. That's the first strikeout of the inning by Hudson.
There's a small sigh of relief right there.
That's
He
way
needs to keep that
to
speed off the base pass.
pretty much have a
It's not
good
just the
scoop and
pitcher,
pretty good
it's
steam
other guys
having.
that have to think about it. From
And when it comes to the
your
weekends,
infielders
guys, for
have
IZ
to
News,
think about
we don't
that
get
runner
very
potentially
much.
stealing, but
Especially if it's
also be in
something
position to make a play. As an
that
outfielder,
is
you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly
anything
and try to keep this
to
guy from taking an extra base.
wait on
So
or
I
try to
think
figure out.
everyone just a little more relaxed.
Here comes
when he
Suzuki,
didn't
guys,
reach
for the
base.
Cubs. He is 0 for 2. He has a strikeout and breathes out an error between the first other at this point. But yeah, guys, like I said earlier today, Beloved and I we're going to be defending our Teal championship with our Teal squad this afternoon.
There's the strike.
We got to be in there. We got to be ready to go by 2 o'clock late this afternoon, so.
Swing and a miss.
So it pretty
And
much
he
goes
struck
the way
him
in a good
out.
plan.
And there's 2
And
away.
Hudson,
Very strong
he did strike
coming
out
out of the pen
Suzuki,
far
so that's
as he
2
punches out
strikeouts
the
by
first
Hudson.
2 batters he's faced,
Second
and
out
this
for
one getting
Chicago.
Straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but
Which I don't
relievers are
think he
just so
was
electric
looking
these
for
days.
something
He's not
that
fun at
was
bats if
different
you're
or
a hitter.
occupying.
I'm so glad I'm retired.
So it
And
takes
here
whatever
is
is more
Jason
head
Hayward.
in and head on.
In there for strike 1.
We got 2 outs. Here comes Jason Hayward for Chicago. He's 0 for 2. He does have a line out in the 5th inning so far. Make sure everything comes into play. On the 1 strike, guys, Hudson sets the target.
Swing and a
That's
ball
going to be a
popped up.
put out behind
Arenado
third.
makes the catch,
And he picks it up
and
by number
that'll do it.
28,
And
makes the
Cubs are
catch.
down in order. Still
And that'll
tied
do it.
3-3.
Guess right now, for the top of the 8th, Hayward's not too happy. And we're all tied up at 3-3. Top of the 8th, and here come the Redbirds. Edmond, Donovan, and Goldsmith.
We go to the 8th. Now it's
The one
the
I'll be
second
facing through
baseman,
Smiley
Tommy
right now,
Edmond.
guys. Number 19, Tommy Edmond. He has a single and he does have a run. He's 1 for 19 of a 53 average.
Smiley back to work.
Depends what it comes down to.
There's the strike.
It's going to be a strike
It's the best
for
pitch in
him.
baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence.
Strike for the solution. Tommy Edmond is one of those batters. Is good.
Now the 0-1.
Even though I used to play as the Cardinals on a different MLB game, for example. Especially any previous one between the PS4 only the PS4. That's from home base, guys. Goes to first to Edmond, and that's out number 1. First out beginning for the Redbirds, trying to keep themselves hot. Trying to make sure they're not trying to get the first loss on the board.
Next up for the Cardinals.
Alright, guys, right now here comes Donovan for the Smiley. Number 33, guys, is Brandon Donovan. He's 1 for 3. Single and had a run scored.
Check swing went around.
Strike on the cut seamer. See how it winds its hands and tries to tighten the screws. So, like I said, I'm not sure how tired my 11 will be tired tonight, but I guess if I don't stream tonight, I'll be back tomorrow morning for Skywalker. So Skywalker, Skywalker will be tomorrow morning, guys. Maybe Ape Escape as a series premiere, but I still got 4 games on the schedule for now. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps of what's really going to be happening.
And he deals.
I mean, honestly, guys, 9 times out of 10, it may or may not. It's going to be a pop-up to sort.
And there's 2 down.
It picks it up in time. That's out number 2, guys. Now it's number 2. Defensively for Chicago. Looking at the second out of the inning. So, not bad of a start, but
here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Good effort and good work. Well, guys, we're going to make it 4 for 4. Here comes Paul Goldschmidt, guys. 2 singles, 3 for 3 for 2-run homer the same way. And he's looking to get something to weaken Drew Smiley right now.
And the 0-1.
On the strike, Smiley sets the target, and that's going to be a 1 ball and a 1 strike chance.
The pitch.
Transition and take in. And that might be another 101 shortly, and will it get there? It won't. That was a deep left field. He makes a nice catch.
So no change in the score.
And the side is retired. But get a look at the stadium, guys. It looks pretty cool. Pretty good, too. Bottom of the 8th inning, guys, of action. All tied up at 3-3.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the
now it's
inning.
time for the Cubs to try to see if they can transition a little bit more. But leading off for the Cubs, guys, be Jonathan Villa. He has 2 singles, having a good average game. He's 2 for 3. He'll be facing Dakota Hudson. That's 1 ball on the slider. And I will keep you guys posted on the apps of what's going on. For tonight and also tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow morning, you guys will get Skywalker. Double tap, we'll see.
Right-handed reliever.
It all depends, guys, how long my love and I are tired. When we successfully retain our Chilean championship in our first competition today. It's going to be a ground ball to first, picks it up, throws to Hudson on the mound for the Cardinals, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for Dick? Have pretty good steam to the other. I guess a nice effort. Nice effort, nice transition, nice occupation. Well, guys, next batter is Nick Madrigal. He's 2 for 3. He'll be facing Hudson. He sets the target, and that's going to be a ball. He figured it was going to be a strike, but that's going to be a ball on the count. Well, guys, from the stretch, that's 2 balls and no strike now.
Down and away.
Or disclosure. Listen, guys, that's going to be first. I also want to deliver a birthday shout-out, guys, to Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's officially this year 75 years old. Schwarzenegger, guys, I'll be back from Terminator. The entire Terminator franchise. This is officially 75 years old today. I mean, coming out of the kickoff before the end of His mom is a liar already, but pretty good actor from Terminator, Commando, and Predator. And also, guys, True Lies, also the movie with Jamie Lee Curtis, and I don't think John Malkovich was in a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but Schwarzenegger is one of the best of all time. Former governor of the United States.
To third,
and yeah,
Arenado picks it up.
Good legendary actor, like him, and Sylvester Stallone, and also John Vandermeer. Well, guys, we got a bottom of the we got a top of the ninth, all tied up at 3-3. Does the Cubs turn the tables on the Cardinals, or does the Cardinals stay unbeaten and ring the field of the Cubs right now? Because right now, guys, leading off for the Cardinals will be Nolan Oreno. We're facing Drew Smiley. He's 0 for 2 right now in this community. But we are at 13 to 14 likes, guys. Let's see if we can outsmart it and see if we can bring it just a little bit further. My highest likes, guys, in my 6 years. Officially today on YouTube. My highest likes is 374. Views 1313. Mods 337. That's a line drive to mid-right field, guys. Look at that. That's going to be a base hit right center field. And you guys can score that a double for number 28 for the Redbirds, as Oreno gets a second double of the season. Now the Cardinals, guys, they could try to retake that lead. Now the Cardinals already tied up this morning. It's a bit of a nil conspiracy, but a bit of a chance. See what Dickerson can do. When our guys call it Dickerson, it's 0 for 2. Smiley staring at right around at second. And that's a strike for Smiley. Right, guys, right now Dickerson is 0 for 2 right now. Has a sacrifice fly and a run scored. 5 for 18, of an batting 278. Guys, here we go. Sets the target. Bucks at second. And here's the pitch. And you may as well kiss this one goodbye, guys. Actually, no. Not a nice deep hit, guys, for the Cardinals. That's going to be an RBI double to mid-right field. And who can say it, guys? Cubs are up 4-3, and Cardinals are up 4-3. 4-0, Cubs 2-2. Here comes Harrison Bader, 1 for 3. So it's a run around at second, guys, for Cardinals. Cardinals are 4-0, Cubs are 2-2. Bader, guys, is 1 for 3. He does have a single back in the fifth, though. We cannot jeopardize anything better. And of subsequence or self-esteem. That's going to be the center field. Picks it up in time, makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Right now, guys, the Cardinals are up 4-3. Bonds went 5-0 over the Rangers. That would be Miami Stadium or Tropicana Field. It's pretty much one of two areas. So guys is 0 for 3. And that's going to be a nice shot to a pass short stop. Brian will score, guys, on the RBI single. And the Cardinals increase their lead, guys. It's 5-3. And Smiley is looking a little under pressure right now for the Cubs at this particular moment. I think he pretty much really is. So that's honestly not much to be aware of. But here comes Yadier Molina, guys. Like I said earlier today, I'll say it again. You're looking at players: Yadier Molina, Miguel Cabrera, Albert Pujols, or Pujols. You look at Alex Rodriguez, Big Papi, David Ortiz. These excellent, one of the best batters of all time. They're going to be in the Hall of Fame soon, especially Yadi, Miguel Cabrera, Alex Rodriguez. Jason Giambi is a former Hall of Famer, only playing between two teams. I think it's the Mariners, and I think the Red Sox too. So that's always something to think about. But most of us can always see Yadi's going to be in the Hall of Fame soon. He has a pretty good resume record when it comes to batting only two teams. So you guys can check out Anyone closer than that, or anything particular-wise.
New pitcher now, Michael Gibbons.
Yeah, they're
Best
really
to
good
keep this close.
batters. As they should be between long time, the past, present. Well, guys, here comes the new pitcher for the Cubs. His name is Gibbons. Third start for Gibbons. He has 2 strikeouts.
First, Dylan Carlson.
Now let's see what Dylan Carlson can do, guys. He has a strikeout in the 7th. He's 0 for 3. He'll be facing the new pitcher for the Cubs, and that's Gibbons. See what goes in the plan for 2 of them.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
and a ball for him. That's right around the first, guys, with 2 outs.
Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Cubs are up 5. Cardinals are up 5 to 3. Gibbons sets the target.
Right-hander kick steals.
Waits on the ball.
Swings.
That's going to be a strike to Carlson.
And the count even at 1.
And knowing the Cubs manager, guys, he's not feeling 2 months of excitement or 2 months to have authorization.
Throw over to first. Sosa dives back in safely.
Especially whatever happens to whereabouts. The 1-1 at first base, guys, is a good starter. Depending on the grade. We're gonna steal second, and he is safe, guys, on the steal. Sosa, there were anything he could possibly do. He steals second base. Looking at his first stolen base of the season. Good steal, good tremendousness.
And a 2-1
and he got a nice result. That's going to be a nice base hit past third base. Looking for another double, perhaps. And yep, guys, Cardinals up 6 to 3. I'll be double by Dylan Carlson. Knowing that the Cardinals might go to 5-0 today, guys. Look at that. Cannot do it anywhere better. Anywhere else in particular and or in between. Well, we'll see what Gibbons can get out of this inning. Get some space for the Cubs right now. Next for guys is Tommy Edmond. He has 1 for 4. 1 for 8 against the Cubs right now. Even though there's really not much to reason with that. Or anything particular. Well, guys, here we go on the strike. Sets the target. And that's a ball and a strike. Ball and a strike towards Edmond.
The 1-1.
On the 1-1. And that's going to be a hit by Pitts. And I think it is. That's first and second, guys. 2 outs for the Cardinals now. Here comes Brendan Donovan. He's 1 for 4, guys, with a single and a run scored. Cardinals have an opportunity to expand a bit more of that lead, depending on what Gibbons does.
For some insurance, or as our friends down in the
but yeah,
South say,
whatever happens, guys, later on tonight. If I'm too tired, I'll be with my punt tonight. But if not,
and the 1-0.
You guys will have another episode of Process Golf to see where we're at between versus mode. I mean, versus mode last night was pretty good. Did a little more bonus time for you. I mean, for you guys in this community, one huge group. To see how long it would take to continue on with Daryl at this point. And also the character that I played as last night, too. And that's going to be 2-2, guys, to Donovan from Gibbons. And for something satisfying and noting. Pitch to Donovan, that's 3-2.
3-2.
Remember, guys, you guys do not want to walk that much. You guys do not want to get the bases loaded. If it's still got a 3-2 with 2 count for 2 outs. 3-2 by Gibbons to Donovan. And that's going to be a fly out to short, to center, and he makes the catch. And all right, guys, right now it is 6-3 Cardinals. See what the Cubs can do, guys. They're down to the last steps before the Cardinals continue to dismantle. We've got Wisdom, Hamp, and Squindle. And here comes one of the goodest batters of all time, guys, in Cardinals history. You guys know this guy. His name is Giovanni Gallegos. In his 4th game appearance, 3 saves, 2 strikeouts. When you look at a pitcher you have, guys, on that's we're going to take over on out of any any baseball team in a Major League Baseball organization prior to it.
Yeah, Boogie. He didn't waste any time. He jumped
You always
all
want
over
to
that
have
pitch
your
and
pitcher be
saw it the
last.
entire way. You talk about squaring it up.
And see if he
didn't
can
miss a
get the
stitch on
save
baseball.
and get the win. But he has to watch out, guys, for passive wisdom. He had a solo home run in the fourth, and he's 1 for 3. The pitch by Gallegos. That's going to be in the circle rotation. That's 1 ball. Well, guys, applause in the chat.
The 1-0.
Well, I guess that's the target.
Swing and a miss.
And that's going to be a swing and a miss with a strike, with a ball attached.
Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocity,
Grego sets the target.
That speed differential
From the
is
stretch.
right where it needs to be.
Oh, wow, nice swing and a miss, guys.
Good luck catching up to that one.
Wisdom needs to find his home run hit. The one he did earlier this morning. See what he can do. 1-2. That's going to be a ground ball behind first. Picks it up in time. Gets out Wisdom and takes it back himself. And that's 1 out, guys, for the Cubs. After the Cubs, time 3-3 with the Cardinals. Cardinals might stay unbeaten for today. Depending what Ian Happ can really do something against Gallegos. He has a double and a run, guys. He's 1 for 3. If you guys want shout-outs, you guys can let me know. Well, one hits committee out of 337 mods and supporters. And that's going to be a ball and a half.
He's so great about hitting the ball the other way.
Over the Yankees.
Just trying to straighten him
one's
up a
back in
little bit so he
Houston.
doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's going to be a strike and a ball. You guys don't want to mess with a pitcher, especially with
slider action.
Especially with Gallegos, Dustin Verlander, any famous batters that are still doing so well as they coming out of baseball this year or today.
There's nothing you can really do with that.
Well, guys, Gallegos on to 1-2, sets the target. We're going to strike out Happ. And he does strike out Happ, guys. That's out number 2. Final out left, guys, for the Cubs. I think Gallegos will count. But as you guys can see, right here, Gallegos has a pitch sequence. You've gone 4-seamer, 2 sliders, and a 4-seamer. Once you have 2 out of 4 on the dot. 295 miles per hour, and then both the second and third one, guys, is 86. Gallegos will going to finish off the Cubs. Pitch Swindle. He's batting 6, guys, for the Cubs. He is 0 for 3 for strikeout in the 6th. But there are no bases, though. There are no bases loaded for sure. Good morning, Mark. Happy Sunday morning, buddy. How are you? And that's going to be 1-1 for what do you call it? For Swindle. Good and tired. But I can't complain. How you doing tonight? How you doing today? And he makes the catch, guys, and the Cardinals are 5-0. As the Cardinals played a nice run. Break the tie, had 1 home run. And the Cardinals, guys, are 5-0 this season now. They're pretty much a hell of a team not to mess with. But they're real good. As the Cubs drop to 2 and 3, sportsmanship between both teams. And the Cardinals are now 5-0. As they beat the Cubs 6-3. But nice work, guys. Cardinals are now 5-0. Cubs had some sort of a comeback, but not very much to the tail. I'm doing good, buddy. Just tired, but I'm going to be a little more tired when it comes to tonight. I mean, when it comes to this afternoon. But my love and I are going to be we're going to be defending our Chilean championship at a high school this afternoon. So we're going to be starting around 2 o'clock, and don't know if I'm going to be live streaming tonight or not. But if I do, I mean, my opponent wants me to help out with one thing. And that would be, guys, helping her out by getting her inside the chat for YouTube. I mean, she tried to come in. I mean, I texted her back to back last night. And she tried to get inside her phone on YouTube and see if she would have jumped in this community. But apparently YouTube on her phone would not let her. So that's been the only problem and pretty much the only situation and concern that she only had yesterday. So he's hoping I can help her out tonight if I come over for a couple hours, but we'll see.
Baseball fans, let's recap what went down around the league on
But it's
Wednesday.
like if you're looking to
at the
jump
NL
in on
East,
YouTube in a live stream,
11 hits overall as they
you
were
know,
winners over the visiting
the best
Rangers,
thing you can
5-0.
do is keep on
The Washington
trying.
Nationals put together 10
Give
total
it one
hits
shot,
as they
maybe like
defeated
2
the
shots,
visiting
maybe like 3
Fightin' Phils
shots.
5-0.
But you only need the
St. Louis
first
Cardinals
2
for 10
tries.
hits as a team
If
as
anything
they
else
bested
to
the Cubbies at
comprehend.
Wrigley Field,
Oh, that's
6-3.
good, buddy.
It was their fifth
Well, guys, in
straight
other
victory.
games, we can check them out really
fell short of
fast.
the shutout, but
So,
pitched into the ninth inning,
but
not
I will be in the
allowing
cell
any runs
after I'm
as
done with
Cincinnati got the
this.
best of the Pirates,
Baseball will be
1-0.
back next Saturday and
The
Sundays
Milwaukee
for my
Brewers went
my
deep
Mets will be
4
back to
times
playing.
as they defeated the visiting Giants.
Alright, guys,
5-4.
first and foremost,
The Los Angeles
the
Dodgers
Orioles beat the Red
racked up
Sox
11
today,
hits as
guys,
a team
5-1.
as they made it a
Wells
laugher
with the
against
win,
Diamondbacks,
Tay with the second
9-2.
save, with 6 hits
The
and 5
Rockies
hits
knocked out
between
10
one.
hits as a team as they grabbed
So
the
the Orioles,
victory over the
guys,
Padres
go up
at
to
Petco
4-2.
Park, 5-1. The
Winning a
Orioles
close
allowed
game
only 5
over the
hits
both
as a
Sox by
staff
4
as
runs
they
in
took down the Red
Fenway
Sox on the
Park
road, 5-1.
and Red
The
Sox
Blue
Stadium.
Jays launched
As they go
3
down to
home
3-3,
runs as they
guys,
beat the
it's still a young
visiting
season.
Rays, 7-4.
So, for the
The
Orioles,
Minnesota
guys, in
Twins
this
completed
community,
a
there's one
3-game
huge
series
group
sweep as
on
they beat the
YouTube right
Guardians
now.
in Cleveland,
Mullins had a
4-3.
double with
Yasmani
Mancini,
Grandal plated 5 on
2
the day
RBIs
with
by
2 big
Mountcastle,
flies, helping the
hit by
White
pitch
Sox
for
push
him and
past the
Barrera.
Royals 11-6.
Mancini and Torino's, guys, had a
The
sacrifice
Astros
fly.
sent 3 balls into the seats
Hayes got a
as they
stolen
defeated the
base,
visiting
also
Yankees
caught stealing by
7-1.
Torino's.
The Oakland
And
Athletics held their
for
opponent
that
to
loss,
just
guys, the
2
Red Sox
hits
go
as they
down to
defeated the
3-3.
visiting Tigers
Only 5
2-0.
hits and 1
And that's
run.
the show. Thanks for listening in.
The only
I'll
run
be
by
back
the Red Sox,
tomorrow with
guys,
more
is
news
Bradley
and updates
Jr.,
from around the
Cordell,
majors.
and Royal. Got a hit by Pitts. Scott Devers had a double play. So, guys, Wells was on the mound for the Orioles. Got the win. Tay did a good job by getting the second save for Baltimore, sending the Orioles to 4-2. And that's tremendous, marvelous, good result, but not an average thin type of piece. But like I said, guys, Wells gets his first win on the mound. Gave up 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 run earned with a 2.07 earned average. And the Red Sox have Whitlock on the mound. With the loss, makes them drop to 1-1. With 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 runs earned, and 3 hits. You have Matt Walker. Well, guys, the Twins beat the Cleveland Guardians 4-3, and in course fashion. Both teams had 9 hits, guys, but the Twins had 1 error. So the Twins also improved their record to 4-2. Now, formerly known, guys, as the Indians, but now called the Guardians. The Guardians in Cleveland have a record of 2-4 now. So, it's still a young season to see if there's any comebacks between wins or much better and worse losses. See how things can figure out, how they can result and change. Well, guys, for the Twins, a good eligible 4-2 record. Polanco had a double. Kilikoff had 2 doubles and also 3 RBIs. Lemack also had an error, guys. Zio or Sela, guys, got caught stealing. For the Guardians, Saul had a double with Ramirez. Also, guys, Saul had a triple today. Pelagos, Ramirez, and Hazes got an RBI. Pelagos also recently had today sacrifice fly. Mercado with stolen base. So Gray guys gets a second win on the mound over Sam Bieber for the Guardians. So Gray guys gave up. He pitched for only a little over 5 innings today. Gave up 4 hits, 9 strikeouts, a pretty good around average of 62. Gave up 3 walks and 1 run earned. Durant gets a third save. Bieber with the loss, guys, is now 1-1 with the Guardians on the mound. With their 2-4 record for the most part today. As Bieber gave up 7 strikeouts, 6 innings, only pitched between duty calls. Gave up 4 strikeouts, 3 runs earned together. Alright, guys, the Milwaukee Brewers beat the Giants 5-4. 6 hits, 1 error, while the Giants only had 12 hits. So, the Milwaukee Brewers, guys, gets a second win. They get their second win of the season. Average again the record of 2-4, while the Giants dropped to 4-3. So, alright, guys, for the Giants, Wade Jr. had a double today. Estrada had a triple. Flores, Belt, Wade Jr., and Ruff had an RBI. Kyle Scrimpsey for the Giants, guys. Recently got called for getting a double play. Yastrzemski also had caught stealing. Estrada had 2 good stolen bases, so he had a good game, but close to call. For the Brewers guys, Lorenzo Cain, Adams, Wong got a solo homer, while Taylor got a home run and 2 RBIs. And he also had Navias today, had an error. So Burmese was on the mound, guys, for the Brewers. Webb was on the mound for the Giants. So Garcia took over as the backup, but behind McGee. So Webb, guys, gave up 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, no loss or win. Also had 3 walks officially and 4 runs earned. But Garcia took the loss with 1 hit, 1 run earned, and a strikeout. Burns, guys, was on the mound for the Brewers, gave up 8 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts with a 2.76 earned average. BS by Suter and Williams, and Minor got the win. Minor got the win for sure. It was not all too bad to take a backup win. As long as you help your team win and not lose. Well, guys, like I said earlier today, as I mentioned, the Astros beat the Yankees 7-1, 8 hits and 7 hits by 1. As the Astros get them up to 4-2, Yankees drop to 3-4 of a season record for baseball episodes every weekend on the replay. So for the Yankees, guys, hits. Hanks had the only run and the only RBI for the Yankees only. So Yankees dropped to 3-4, following a solo home run by Hicks. Sen had a double play. And for the Astros, guys, so 4-2. Pena had a double, McCormick triple. Yuri Guerrero, guys, had a solo homer. Mark McCormick had a 2-run homer. And Nico Goodrum, good batter that he is, had a home run and 3 runs driven in. Diaz had a sacrifice fly. Also, guys, with Berkman still on base. Monty Lozada, how you doing? Any good tune? Old school or nice entertainment one? Entertaining kind of thing. Right, guys, Cortez Jr. was on the mound for the Yanks. Joseph Verlander also was on the mound, one of the best pitchers of all time. But you guys remember, he recently pitched for the Tigers a whole lot. So Cortez Jr., guys, with the loss, he's off to 0-2 on the mound. He pitched for a little over 5 innings, gave up 3 strikeouts, a walk, 5 runs earned, and 4 hits, along with Gill with 4 hits. Joseph Verlander got the win, gave up 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 run earned, with a 3.00 earned average. But Nils had a little more to unfold. 2 strikeouts and 1 hit. Well, guys, the Athletics win a blowout victory over the Tigers, 2-0. Tigers only had 2 hits, though. Athletics, 7 hits and 1 error with the win. So the Tigers dropped to 4-3, while the Athletics go up to 3-4. So the only result for the Tigers, guys, is Miguel Cabrera. We can still see him automatically going to the Hall of Fame this year, maybe like next year or 2, as he grounded to a double play. So Miguel Cabrera, guys, is now batting .307 with the Tigers so far. Athletics, guys, for the win. Camp and Areno had an RBI double each. Alessandro had an error. Well, Camp also had a stolen base for the Athletics. So Blackmon, guys, was the only one pitching for the A's today, coming out of Oakland. So he pitched all 9 innings of work. He had a pretty good performance today. He only gave up 2 hits, guys, essentially, and 6 strikeouts with a 1.80 earned average. That's fantastic, tremendous, great. Better than anyone else would pitch. And maybe in a tough category or pitching chains or good, legitimate statistics. Also, guys, Rodriguez drops to 0-2 on the mound, doing 7 innings of work with 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, a walk, and a run earned. Well, guys, the Nationals overcome the odds, beat the Phillies 5-0. Well, the Nationals had 10 hits, Phillies had 2. So the Nationals go to 3-2. The Fighting Phillies dropped to 1-4. So, guys, for the Fighting Phillies, below average, one win and 4 losses so far. For the Phillies, guys, they have no runs on the side, but they did get a couple hits only by Boehm and Manuz. For the Nationals, guys, Cruz and Bell had a nice double. Franco had a home run with 2 RBIs. Escobar, Bell, and Thomas had the others. Well, Franco also had a sacrifice fly. Also had Garcia stolen base. So Gray was on the mound, guys. Pitched all 9 innings. Did a nice job pitching, but not giving up any runs though. But check out Gray's first win victory today. I mean, for the most part, right now in this community, he gave up 2 hits, guys, 3 walks and 8 strikeouts. Zach Eflin was on the mound for the Phils. 5 innings of work, 5 hits, 3 runs earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Then you have Falter and Familia on the mound too. And they also had a combined of 10 hits. Well, guys, the Marlins also beat the Rangers in the same score that the Nationals did today, 5-0. But the Marlins guys got 11 hits, while the Rangers had 3. So the Marlins go up to 4-3 on their record seat. Rangers dropped their 5th loss of the season, down to 2-5 today. For the Rangers, only had 3 hits today. Helm guys got a stolen base. Kyle Seager had a caught stealing percentage. I guess for the Marlins, Cooper had a home run and 2 RBIs. De La Cruz had a hit by Pitts, and Sessom and Rojas had a stolen base. So Dunning, guys, gets a 2nd loss in his first 2 starts with the Rangers. But it's always a young season to start out. And anything else we should not concern or have good steam. But Dunning, guys, only pitched for only 4.5 innings. Gave up 9 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 5 runs earned. But Alcantara gave up 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 3 hits, with a nice fast-and win, getting a 5-0 blowout victory. So nice job by Alcantara. Alright, guys, the Reds did not support the black and yellow, as the Reds beat the Pirates 1-0. So the Cubs, guys, go to an average of 3-3, while the Pirates, visiting the Reds, between Pirates and the Reds, dropped to 1-5. So for the Pirates, guys, Hayes batted for Park in the 8th. I think one of the only hits that came out of it was Chang. He had a double, guys, with a double play for him. He also got stealing with Van Meter, trying to go for a couple stolen bases. But the Pirates only had 6 hits, Reds had 7. For the Reds, guys, what the 1-0 victory. The only player that made it happen today is India with a RBI double. Tommy Pham had a triple, and Aloma Jr. guys had a double play. So Castillo got the win, while Sims got the 2nd save overall to kick off on a Sunday morning for baseball. So Castillo, guys, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, gave up 6 hits. Sims did a nice job again to save, but with 1 strikeout in total and good vulnerability. Thomason is off to 0-2, 5 innings of work, 5 hits with 5 strikeouts with 2 walks and 1 run earned. Well, guys, the Blue Jays beat the Rays 7-4. Rays had 11 hits and 1 error, guys, but the Blue Jays had 11 overall to get this opportunity. So, guys, Blue Jays with that victory gets them up to the 3rd win of the season today for the weekends. As the Blue Jays are now 3-3, dropping the Rays to 2-4. But the Rays had a good game at Toronto against the Blue Jays together. So apparently, guys, for the Rays today, Ramirez and Diaz had a double. Ramirez had a home run with 2 runs, and Soy had a home solo. Diaz also had an error. Mike Nuzio, guys, caught stealing. And for the Blue Jays, with their 3-3 record, tremendously, Depi and Hernandez had a double. Chapman had a triple. Hernandez had a 2-run homer. Same with Chapman and Zimmer. Congratulations. Depi, guys, got a stolen base. Alright, guys, Guzman had the win for the Blue Jays on the mound. And his overall stat sheet on the mound for the Blue Jays, altogether and overall. Guzman, guys, pitched for 6 and 2 innings. Gave up 3 strikeouts, a walk, 4 hits, and 10 hits. You don't see that very often. But Aaron Simber, guys, got the save with a walk and a strikeout. McQuinn, guys, did 5 innings of work, gave up 8 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 6 runs earned. While Diaz only did about 3 innings for it. Alright, guys, we already did that. But the White Sox beat the Royals in a good game, pretty much by 5 runs, by a score of 11-6. White Sox had 14 hits, and Royals had 11. So, alright, guys, White Sox are off to a good fast start. They have a 4-1 record. The Royals, with their players that they have, that's up to 1-4. So the White Sox. Anderson had a home run and 2 runs driven in. Good work. Yasami Grandal had 2 homers with 5 RBIs. So Grandal's off to a pretty fast start. Congratulations. Pollock had 3 runs. Not only Garcia had an RBI, guys, he also had a sacrifice fly and a sacrifice with Vaughn. Robert and Anderson, guys, and A.J. Pollock had stolen base. So the Royals only had 6. Those who had an RBI, had a double, a home run with 2 runs with Lopez. Jason White Jr. had a sacrifice fly. Santana had an error. Mendesi had a nice stolen base. So remember, guys, it was Lynch taking on Johnny Cueto. So Lynch, guys, swaps him to 0-1. He barely pitched between 2 and 1 innings. So his earned average is kind of like funny. That'd be 30, 85 earned average. You don't see that very high. But that could be decreased by having the next few more starts, a couple more at least. But overall, guys, Lynch gave up 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, 8 runs earned, and 6 hits. But Johnny Cueto with the win, allowing Larry Hendricks to get the 3rd save. Cueto, guys, gave up 8 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 4 runs earned, while Hendricks gave up 3 good strikeouts. Alright, guys, the Royals beat the Padres 5-1. Gamble over Musgrove. Rockies had 10, Padres had 6. So both teams are tied at 2-4. But I always go with the winning team first. I always go with the winning team first and see how they did. Between batting, stealing bases, runs, home runs, or anything. So we get to that first for the winning team. So both the Rockies and Padres, guys, are 2-4. So for the Rockies, guys, Danza, Bryant, McMahon, and Hillard had a double. C.J. Cron had a monstrous game. Had a home run with 3 RBIs. Hillard had 2. Cron had a hit by Pitts. Iglesias had a stolen base. So the Padres, guys, from San Diego Stadium only managed 1 run. So Hosmer and Alfaro got a double. Manny Machado had the home run. Well, Cronenworth and Myers had a double play. Machado had an error, and Cronenworth had a stolen base. So Moscow Grimes swaps 0-2 on the mound in his first 2 starts with the Padres. So we don't see that very often, guys, especially if it's a win altogether or a loss altogether. If you're winning a whole lot or losing a whole lot, you're not doing your best one. So Moscow, guys, only did 4 innings of work, gave up 8 hits, and 5 runs earned. You don't see that a whole lot. But Gabon, guys, got the better of him. Did 7 innings of play. Sasson and Bard had 1. But Sasson did get 1 strikeout. But Gamble, guys, gave up 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 1 run earned. Not too bad, but better than being alive. And the Dodgers, guys, beat the D-backs 9-2 by a good amount of runs by 7. As Dodgers had 11, D-backs had 7. So the Dodgers, guys, are now 5-2. They are responsible by giving the D-backs from 4-0 to 4-2 after starting unbeaten. So the Dodgers are back to recuperating and back to upgrading as a team. The Dodgers are a pretty good team. But now, let's see if they can still keep the advantage point moving. So, guys, for the 4-2 D-backs, Rojas and Walker had two home runs each with an RBI. Lupol had a hit by Pitts. And for the winning Dodgers, guys, 5-2. Good way to start fast and start normal and quick. Freeman and Mookie Betts, guys, had a double. Freeman and Muncy had a home run. Freeman had 2 RBIs. Muncy had 3. Mookie Betts had a double play. Alman a stolen base. So Jose Urias, guys, was on the mound. Well, Bickford had had the observation, and had a good, a couple chances, a couple tries from time to time. So your Rays guys got the win. The 6 innings of play. I have 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 1 run earned. While Glenn gives up his first loss on the mound. 6 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 runs earned, and 6 hits. So yeah, guys, baseball will be back next weekend. Is this going to be at Nationals Park? Well, my Mets has Max Scherzer taking on Steven Strasburg. So it'll be a good one. So yeah, there was some good game by the Cardinals, guys, and also a good game between the Cardinals and the Cubs. So the Cardinals are now 5-0. So that's something to worry about. Of what the Mets can face against the Nationals next weekend. It's going to be a 4-game series or a 3-game. Alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me this morning. Not sure if I'm live streaming tonight. It all depends what my partner wants to do. I mean, she wants me to help her out with YouTube and see if she can dump more of the chat when I'm live streaming, much more. I mean, when I'm live streaming next. So, I might be back tonight. If not, guys will have Skywalk in the morning. Maybe a double chat tomorrow. But it all depends how tired I'm going to be. Same with my future wife that pretty much getting. How do I pronounce it? That's what's still getting married in the future. Trying to get everything under control. But it's been 1862 today, guys. So I know that we're going to be defending our cheerleading championship at a high school this afternoon. That's all what's going on after that. I mean, like I said, if I don't stream tonight for another episode of Hot Shots Golf, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel for Skywalker. Maybe I could put Ape Escape as 1 or 2 days a week. I'm still debating or dictating on that. But if anything else does come up, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. But let's not forget, guys, any game I do for an hour and 35 minutes plus, that game gets it every Tuesday and Wednesdays. Which you guys will have Far Cry 6 Tuesday morning. And I think Wednesday morning too. I did not forget to mention that. So, you guys can check out that for more detail and more medicinal effects, sound effects, or general statistician. But yeah, guys, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps and of 337 mods and other supporters. And so much more. If you guys want to catch more MLB 22, every Saturday and Sundays, guys, you guys can hit that. You're welcome to hit that like button, support button, comment. But just remember, guys, Jack Dawson is a very awesome, popular name. From Titanic to all of you guys on YouTube. I love you guys. You guys are loved, supportive, and respectful. Say more positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. This is what this community is all about, guys. By meeting new friends through community events one by one. And anytime we manage to meet new people. By meeting new creators, new friends, guys, if you're only live streaming on YouTube only, all we gotta do is set people out and tweet people out and friend request people on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. But if any of you guys will click today, on Sunday morning, if you have an account on Twitter, the best one you guys can still for is me, Jack Dawson, 824-65600. I've been officially on Twitter for 4 years now. YouTube 6 years, after yesterday. And Walmart 5 years. And 1862. Between my love and I. Or my love and me, to be honest. Getting married and very soon, going into our near future. And we're going to have much more to build in. To have our cousins moving. Anything else steadily? Have anything else going in the plan? Anything we can do in this community, we can do much better on. But I will keep you guys posted if I'm not live streaming tonight, I'll be back tomorrow morning for Skywalker. Skywalker is every 3 to 4 days a week, guys. Let's not forget about that. At least. But all you guys gotta do is tell me your first, last name, your numbers, and how long you officially been active on Twitter. And so much more. If you guys have an account on Instagram, it's run by Kevin Friday through Mondays. I have him on Instagram and Reddit. But the best chance that Kevin comes in by sharing me out on Reddit and tweeting me out on Twitter. And also, I think sometimes, maybe like 8 times out of 10, doing the same thing on Instagram. He comes in every couple days, every week. So he's a very nice guy. I love this guy. He's talented. But he's been on YouTube for 5 years, doing Tuba Tap for 2 years. I've been on YouTube for 6 years with Neil Queen Bell too. I mean, Bell's day was July 11th. Mine was yesterday. So like I said, it's been 6 years now. So congratulations from you guys to me. But yeah. But anyway, guys, if you want your channel reviewed, want more likes, support, comments, views, more popularity, more participation, how we can figure out how you guys can get your channels more upgraded, more recognized, and more inside to the population, and also excitement. You guys come out only by 2 people, Kevin and Runny Egg. And also, guys, and do not forget, guys, never give up, never surrender, but always stay focused and always keep your head up by doing something you love doing and like doing the same way at the same time. From the awesome creator. And Zach Dawson, like I said, is a very popular name since day one. And from 1912 to 2022, to all of you guys, of what I think, of what you guys can really jump right in the system, and so much more. So you guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. Very nice guy. He's awesome. Running like almost 24/7, and Sorty's Adventures Monday through Saturdays. Well, I gotta say, guys, really fast. Not sure if I'm live streaming tonight, but if I do, you guys will have Hot Sauce Golf. But if not, I will see you guys tomorrow morning for Skywalker, same time, same channel. But just remember, guys, I'm off till Thursday. I'm just looking to stack some extra hours as good as I can. But if anything comes up this week, I'll let you guys know by tomorrow. Or maybe tonight if I do stream. But if I don't, Skywalker in the morning. Same time, same channel. It's one of his community, guys. I have 337 mods and supporters on that. The most very important thing, guys, is love, support. The most very important thing, let's remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. My watch hours is 23:56. My stuff's been incredibly good, so let's see. Keep our head up, stay focused, and as always, you know what you're doing. Keep doing what we're able to do. Have more people involved. See what we can do to attract more people, entertain, and have strong influence for other people. And yeah, we'll see how things go. And anything else we can bring, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps of what's going on. Anything positive and loyal, and anything in general. But the most very important thing, guys, in this community is we watch videos in full. Like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out, and friend request me, guys, and follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can always vote a land at 38 and the Great Summon at 14. So I will see you guys either tonight or tomorrow morning. I mean, if we do tonight, guys, depending how tired I am, you guys will have that. But if I'm with my opponent after my 11 I get back between our first competition, defending on Tier Championship, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. All you gotta do is just leave your comments and see if I can respond to some of them. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. If I don't stream tonight, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Skywalker. Same time, same channel. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful morning, guys. If not, also, guys, have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Well, guys, real quick, I will see you guys tonight. If not, golf will be back next Saturday and Sundays as a backup. And then you guys will see me for Skywalker in the morning tomorrow. Guys, I'm off till Thursday, so tomorrow is Monday. Same time, same channel. Also, guys, be good to one another. Be kind, and love one another. Because you guys can have the good rest of your weekend. I love you guys so much in this community. Keep staying awesome. Stay positive and loyal. Stay love, supportive, and respectful. And knowledge is power, but not knowledge is the power. Same time, same channel. It's one his community and one his group out of 337 mods and a lot of our supporters. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. Either tonight for Hot Sauce Golf, guys. If not, it'll be back next weekend. And I'll be back for Skywalker by tomorrow in the morning on Monday. Alright guys, from the awesome creator, stay collective, stay focused, and stay right where we're at. As for one hits community, one hits group, and so much more. Until then guys, I will see you